Hi, my name is Leslie Williams, and I'm in San Diego, California, and I'm making this particular audio video file for you to be able to give you a preliminary introduction in reference to what organized gang stalking is all about, what remote neural monitoring can be used for, and how remote neural monitoring and what is known as the microwave auditory effect can be used with voice morphing to literally voice morph a target's voice, and then use microwave hearing to transmit dialogue into a target's audio cortex using their own voice print. So what is heard in the target's audio cortex is literally a target's own voice print. Okay. As a result, they believe it's their internal thoughts, and then they act on them. And what it's used for is psychological direction. Okay. So, if this technology is being used on an individual who's already also being manipulated neurally and emotionally, this technology can literally neurally manipulate you to feel a panic attack, anxiety, sexual stimulation, hunger, thirst, anger, fear, you name it. And they can make you feel more than one emotion at a time. If this video stops while I'm in the middle of talking, just look in the comments feature of this YouTube video for a continuation of it. Now, my name is Leslie Williams. I'm a federal and state whistleblower. This technology is being used for human trafficking, sexual servitude rings, prostitution rings, racketeering of all kinds, including identity theft, mortgage and property co-opting, land co-opting, trust fund liquidation, you name it. And so what we have to understand here is that some of the things that I am whistleblowing about, I haven't even begun to make videos about yet. Because a lot of the videos that I've been making has been to explain a premise, a preliminary introduction in reference to how these technologies can be used against the target, and videos concerning what's been happening to me currently and in the past while I've been running, surviving, and exposing this crime. So what I want you to do is I want you to start paying attention to some of the upcoming videos I'm going to be making here in the next month and a half, okay? Because they're going to start exposing how each state in the United States is using this technology at the state, federal level to literally neurally manipulate their citizens in order to be able to exploit them. And I'm talking about everything from sexual servitude rings for neural enslavement, for human trafficking, to all the other types of crimes I have already stated. Social services is involved in these crimes in every single state and every single city in each state, okay? And I'm exposing these crimes. And I'm going to tell you something right now. They're screwing around with my social services here, okay? Yeah, it's part of the reason when they flag and tag a target for human trafficking, they try and keep everything that'll keep a woman or a young man independent from everybody's got to eat. So they keep food stamps away from a target in order to be able to then put people along their path to offer them food for money for sex. And this is where the brain entrainment comes in. Once those neural pathways are created and reinforced, they stimulate them using remote neural monitoring. Once they're identified and marked using remote neural monitoring, this is where the neural enslavement comes in at. So stay tuned to my videos and you'll come to understand the factual realities of what I'm exposing. Neural enslavement, brain entrainment, and remote neural monitoring is literally the complete and 100% control of a human being's brain and their motor cortex associated behaviors that are attached to each neural network. I'm talking about complete neural enslavement, which includes the ultimate physical enslavement of a target, where they literally lose their ability to control their thoughts, their behavior, and their actions. Neural enslavement to be sexually exploited, and this is what I expose. And I'm going to be able to show you through a series of videos how it's done, how the maneuvers and steps that they engage in to bring a target to these types of financial devastations in order to be able to create the neural networks for dependency. Yeah, and then how the remote neural monitoring is used to stimulate the neural networks that are created, reinforced, potentiated, and then as a result, neural enslavement is literally achieved. So we're talking about the neural enslavement of a human being. Neural enslavement is worse than physical enslavement because even slaves had a choice of running. With neural enslavement, you don't even have the conscious ability to be able to run. And I'm here today to expose these crimes and let you know, fellow Americans, and actually citizens worldwide, because these expeditions are going on in other countries. I'm here to tell you today to your face, I literally risked my life, my finances, my future, and everything exposing this. Is my life worth more than 10, 50, 20, 100, 1,000? No. So I make these videos in order to be able to help you understand the factual realities about what's been going on in our country, at least since the 80s. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. And what do we got here? Headlights. Google organized stalking or gang stalking and headlights. San Diego, California, UCSD, September 21st, 2012.